Okay. I'm catching a message that we are about ready for the Splatoon 3 run. So we'll be passing the baton over to PickPig. And yeah, let's run it.
Are we live?
Yep, we're live.
Yes.
All right. Hey, I'm Pick. I play a lot of Splatoon. I play a lot of Splatoon comp, Salmon Run. I dabble a little bit in speedrunning. And John on comps by Adept. Say hi.
Yeah, hi. I'm Adept. Yes, I'm way more of a speedrunner. I've been running for 3 years all of the Switch installments of Splatoon. I'll be providing a lot of the commentary for Pick's great run today. Looking forward to getting started.
Yeah, they know a lot more about the game than I do. So. Yeah. All right, so time starts once the screen fades to black. Once I press the crater, I'll give a countdown.
You want to count it down? Yeah.
Are we ready for time? I can't hear anyone if someone's speaking. I'll just go.
Yeah, we're ready on time. Cool.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so I guess we'll start with a brief overview of Splatoon. For if you haven't seen any Splatoon, maybe you're new to Splatoon speedruns. This is Splatoon. We're a squid or a kid. We have 2 main forms. In squid form, we can swim in ink of our color to move really fast. And in kid form, we have a main weapon and a bunch of different sub-weapons that we can use to spread ink everywhere, deal damage to enemies, and get them out of our path. So we'll go into this opening creator section of the run. This is a pretty straightforward section to get pretty familiar with game mechanics, including some of the new ones that got added here in Splatoon 3, including the squid roll and squid surges for extra mobility both on the ground and up walls, as well as our small fry, a new sort of sub-weapon option added in this game. We can throw med oozes to eat the fuzzy ooze and clear a path for us. We can throw them at enemies and deal damage to them, or a bunch of other cool stuff, which we'll see throughout. So we're just mashing through some opening text.
There's a lot of text mashing in this run.
There's a lot of text mashing for the first 7 minutes, and then there's basically nothing from there on out.
It's not a Splatoon game without text.
Very true. There was a skip there for that cuttlefish dialogue text. If we just popped up on the inner rail, must have missed that.
I did not know that.
That was like a day 1 discovery.
Wow, okay. I am way behind then.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's only a couple seconds. We will spend 30 of those couple seconds going in a straight line through this level. There is not that much to it. In fact, all of our creator discoveries were to make us move in even straighter lines than the game wants us to. So there is really nothing inspiring here. The game tells us to splat an enemy. We're going to not do that because it's slow. And what's a speedrun if we're going slow? So you see there, we spent 30 of those few seconds going in a straight line. It was very exciting.
Second level's a little bit more interesting.
Right,
cool
yeah.
That uses checkpoint respawn things.
Yep. We get our number 1 use of small fry, which is going to be using it to clear fuzzy oozes just like that. The entire rest of the run is going to be managing our power eggs. We can clear all the relevant oozes or skipping them in other ways. So surely we'll be unlocking a lot of different oozes. I have never seen that unlock like that before, so that's always fun. There's a few different setups on how to actually unlock that 100. I unlock it closer to the top, but you can unlock it there just fine, so as long as you can reach. One other addition here that I'll talk about is the game gives us access to a splashdown or other specials in the middle of levels, which we can charge up by inking the ground, like you see Pick doing here. And we're going to jump off, and at the height of our jump, use splashdown for extra height to activate the checkpoint much later in the level. This is a very glorified version of just going straight. And we'll just swim up the wall here to get to the end a little bit quicker. And that's a few seconds faster than doing the level the other ways we've done it in the past. So 26 plus death time there. More text mashing.
Do you have any recommendatory donation?
Probably
Let's
after
be doing
this.
the probably after this one. There is a skip that I don't know if you do here, Pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
You're gonna try it? Okay.
Real quick. Oh, I covered my lineup now. I covered the lineup that I used. Oh my god. There we go.
Hey, there we go. Nice. Yeah, so that's another fun property of Small Fry. We can put them into things sometimes. And there we do it to activate that rail inside and carry the key that we're supposed to use to unlock it into the next section. Which means that we really can just go straight in this level. We're going to close the game here to save a bit of time. And that means it's probably time for a quick donation or two.
So we have an $18 donation from Anonymous, which says, following up on my promise to match Comet's Marshmallow Dono, goes to name the Archipelago Pokemon, the Archipelago main Pokemon Archie in all caps, along with a little for Neon Archie too. And yep, this is a wonderful opportunity to talk a little bit more about some of the donations incentives we have. We still have the bid war for the main Pokemon in the Archipelago and also the Neon Archie avatar. Make sure you get those make sure you get the Neon Archie avatar met, because that is Pokemon.
If there's any more donations coming through, there's probably more time here as well.
Yeah, you have probably the entirety of this level, because this is go in a straight line and damage some enemies.
Oh, right. So I have a little bit of time. If you missed any run that you would like to watch back or you are very interested in, we will be uploading all the VODs of all the separate runs on our YouTube channel after Archiethon ends. So I believe the exclamation mark YouTube command still works. It will link you to the CelesteCommunity YouTube channel, where we have uploaded both just regular stream VODs, and we will upload all the run VODs from this marathon. Make sure to subscribe if you want to watch those back.
Probably time for one more if you got it. There's definitely stuff that I want to explain coming up here because I found it. But otherwise, I have a 3-minute segment to explain that, so it's not a big deal.
We're dying in the cutscene here.
Yep. All that matters there is that we unlock the Big Fuzzy Ooze to trigger the first boss battle to run with everyone's favorite final boss from the first 2 games, DJ Octavio. You might remember Octavio, if you play the other games, as really great in Splatoon 1 and really bad in Splatoon 2. And I think they struck the balance here in Splatoon 3 with a little bit of randomness, but nothing that we speedrunners can't control, because we've already completely manipulated this Octavio pattern. there are 3 phases in Octavio's fight, which have 4 fists with hit back per phase. Octavio will jump to one of the other different platforms in the arena that we're battling him in after bouncing back 2 of those fists. And you might think it's all random minus his first fist, but it's entirely determined by a very unique customization that I found, which was Small Fry's hairstyle. Of all the things, a character customization on our little buddy will determine not only which style fists he throws out, but also where we jump. So we, of course, have the fastest Small Fry hairstyle pattern. Character customization also determines a lot of other things in this run, which may or may not get brought up depending on timing. But we have very quickly settled on the particular Mohawk hairstyle that we're using because it's ever so slightly faster. So yeah, that's it. That's my big discovery in the Splatoon community. The RNG in this game is not actually completely random. So
Yes, okay.
probably nice. I completely did not realize you were in back schedule. We'll skip there to save some time. Do you like saving?
Where are you going?
It's going center.
That was too early. No.
Okay, you have
Never mind. Okay. That's
like-
unfortunate.
That's like 9 seconds.
Yeah, it's not too bad. There are worse
not
time
the
losses.
There are definitely worse time losses. It's alright.
It's official. The Mohawk is the fastest hairstyle.
It's aerodynamic as well.
Yeah, and now because we missed a fist, Octavio will throw out punches from the opposite hand that he usually does. So, yeah, it's left, right, left, left. Very minor, but those change, at least for me, how I set up that trick, and this jump left. Last hit, and then we're going to be closing the game out again because that's a very normal thing to do in speedruns. But it's all good. It saves us having to watch a really long cutscene and gets us into Alterna. I forget exactly where, but it's between 30 and 40 seconds faster than if we don't quit out there.
It's a lot.
So we do it because it's free, and there's no reason not to. Unfortunately, as we found out within the past week, sometimes your game can crash, and that is a 5-minute time loss.
As in you have to do Octavio.
You have to do Octavio again. It happened once in a very casual race that some members of our community were doing. And it became a very iconic moment. I was spectating the race. I was not participating. And I saw it, and I'm like, wow, what is happening here? But yeah, now we're in Alterna. This is the actual main part of the storyline where we get to rescue Cuttlefish and the Great Zapfish and every other major story point in the Splatoon series game. Except this time the Squid Sisters are here, I guess.
Again.
And this time Callie's not giving us bad RNG, so I don't mind. So we'll let them do their thing. There's probably time to sneak a couple donations in here if you got them.
Well, I'd mostly like to highlight the Neon Archie Avatar incentive, which is for the Neon White run, which will be just about 2 runs from this run. That's a lot of runs, and I'm saying this word a lot. But make sure you donate to that incentive. I have an early preview of what that avatar looks like, and believe me, you do not want to miss it. You definitely want it to be on your screen during the Neon White run. You're currently only $13 in from the $150 goal, so make sure you get your donations towards that.
So some of y'all may have vaguely picked up on what Altern is about from all that tech smashing we just had to do. But we have to play our only choice here. We actually recently found a skip for this level that is specific to version 1.1.0 of the game, which is a version that I'm pretty sure nobody has. So quite unfortunate that we can't see a 1-1 skip run, but we have more tech smashing. This is just going to be a grab 3 keys and jump to the end level. You can get by on 2 with a precise trick of key skip, but
yeah, I've never managed to do that.
It is difficult.
It's very tight.
I should say one person, I don't know if the person who discovered it was testing on 1.0 physical or 1.1 digital. I'm pretty sure it's a 1.0 trick, which unfortunately 1.0 just loses time in the end. So I think we're just kind of stuck on this as our optimal version. Practicality. Got a second time though, not bad. This is just grab 3 keys. Key skip only saves 20 seconds. It costs you a couple minutes if you miss it for long enough. That was a nice, clean only choice. Our requisite eggs. And now we're good to go on to everybody's favorite level in the Splatoon community, and you all will see why very quickly. If you're not already familiar with the greatness that is the Big Bang IL. You gotta get there. Small fry is great. You might notice we picked up a scroll, which is a bit unconventional, especially if you've seen some earlier Splatoon speedrunning levels. Splatoon speedrunning games usually scrolls just add a bunch of time, but we need the upgrade points that scrolls give.
Right. That was done.
Big Bang. Very nice. But what I was going back to saying about the scrolls, they give upgrade points. We need to get 18 of them before the second Alterna boss to save a bunch of time there. And the time we spend collecting them is well worth it. So that scroll being a freebie is very nice.
I thought the Big Bang was something that happened just, 14 billion years ago, but I guess it just happened in front of my screen now.
I guess it just happened, yeah, right now.
Open this one for safety.
Yep.
So I can squid jump to it.
Yeah.
And hopefully I get this. This is quite tight. A couple of steps coming up. Second of which, if I miss, it is about 1 minute and 30. Okay.
Very nice. That's the easy one.
And here's the punishing one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, I'm so glad I got that.
Yeah, what we did right there was a massive cutscene skip. Usually right there, the idle group of Splatoon 3 Deep Cut introduces themselves. However, we can just get through the loading zone of that cutscene in time and not trigger it, which saves about a minute 20 to a minute 30. So, big time save, very nice.
And you only get one attempt to do it on each save file. If you mess it up, that's it.
So it's very difficult to practice for that reason, too.
You gotta love big cutscene skips.
Absolutely. Grabbing a few more miscellaneous upgrade point worthy items, a few power eggs. We need to get to 1,000 to unlock the Fuzzy Ooze right in front of the boss of this site. So we are just going to die really quickly. It's a good thing you unlocked that kettle. I also don't know if you got the balloon, but that's a problem that we...
I did hear about.
Okay, yeah.
It's like 3 small fire.
Yeah. Actually, you might be short, but that's something that you can fix when you jump back to the kettle. So upgrading to improve how fast our hero shot shoots. My rust is starting to show. I don't immediately know if our Archiethon is good. I think it's fine, but I could. Oh yeah. I think it. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Little panic there because I've never seen that stuff in a run before. But we have our 1,000. We'll be doing an ooze skip to save 900 of our 1,000 power eggs.
Nope.
It's alright. You didn't die. Almost free to try it again.
Oh my god. There we go.
Very nice. A little bit of overlap because why not? And we're getting ready for the first Alterna boss of the run. Second boss overall. You wouldn't know them because they didn't introduce themselves about 2 minutes ago. I guess, yeah. I'll let Fry introduce herself, I suppose.
Please say the line. I hope she says the line.
Yeah, there are some Fry lines, and I feel like if Fry says the line, chat will go off, and I will refuse to acknowledge it.
And except for the line, whatever it entails.
Extra, hopefully she doesn't do the bad attack.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know exactly what your full character layout is, but okay, you actually have a good layout. Nice. 100 deal vision with no dash is the fastest attack in phase 1. It's sort of a combination of whether or not she dashes, and whether or not you get that for fast attack, or the much slower one in deal down for. And then phase 2 and phase 3 are always the same attacks, but just a matter of how well the heals are in those. We only have to hit back the ones with black outlines around their eyes. That's something that took us longer to recognize than we're probably willing to admit. Every other heal will just be a one-shot. So, you got a 4 though. 4 is on the better end of the RNG sets. So far the Fry is pretty good. I don't know exactly when she would say the line. You're gonna have to clue me on if she does or not, because I can't.
She said half of it.
She said half of it. Oh, yeah. She did not say. She did not say the bad ending. We'll call it. And that's face RNG, of course.
Bad roll of the dice. Bad.
Yep. It's a 1 out of 4, whichever side of Fry's Octostomp is the closest to us. And there we just rolled the bad 1 out of 4, the one that we can't swim up. So, oh well. Otherwise, a very solid Fry.
May I read a quick donation?
You got time for one quick donation, I believe.
Alright, we have a $75 donation from Cactus saying, not bad for a bird guy, huh? Would love to see Archie himself blast some beams later. And that, of course, goes towards the Neon Archie avatar alternative, which is almost $100 in from its $150 goal. We're just $50 away. Make sure we meet that.
Definitely going to be staying up for the Neon White one. Excited for that.
So now that the Fry's out of the way, we're going to be doing a whole lot of not playing levels in the next couple sites. We're actually done with all the non-boss levels already. I believe, right? You do 2 level.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, good. There is another theory route in 4 level, which loses time, but saves you from having to do the hardest skip in the run, which is in a while from now, so I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, we're just going to basically go straight through the site, grabbing a couple things along the way, using a squid roll right around here to clear a gap that we can't otherwise. Because otherwise we would need 600 eggs to clear this gap, and we kind of don't have that. Ooh, very close. Nice pedal to jump too.
No.
Very nice. I'm actually surprised that you lived that.
Yeah, it didn't look great.
Because that looked very suspicious.
Yeah.
So yeah, collecting a couple things. Little buddy being the MVP of the run, as it usually is. This jump that looks really sketchy, but actually isn't. Actually got a lot of shots on that. It's almost. It's alright. Yeah.
Just running back.
Yep. You unlock Rail Pass, that's the important thing. Yeah, those shots. Very nice. So that saved 700 power eggs, and now we're about to save 2,000. With a little trick called Moxie Skip. Maybe? I don't know, that looked close.
Yeah.
Very nice, yeah. Yeah, so there's a checkpoint over there that we can trigger with a pretty precise jump.
That is a whole lot of eggs saved.
Yep, so we just saved over 3,000 eggs in that site compared to what I think is probably the intended way. I don't really know, because this is actually open world. And shout out to Moxie K in the chat for discovering that. So now, a whole lot more not playing petals, and a whole lot more foraging for... We still need some power eggs, okay? Just a couple. We need, I think, around 4,000 more to finish. Or 4,000 more to finish. And we need to get to 18 upgrade points in a little bit. which it looks like we're really far away from that. We're really not. Just 2 more decorations will get us there, actually. Ooh, I haven't seen that one in a while.
Probably because I missed small fry the first time.
Yeah, small fry throws are expensive, but fortunately, I don't that big of a deal. There's a pretty good bounce from the balloon here that we're probably going for. That's our last decoration. So now we're just finishing up our upgrade, grabbing splat bombs, which are going to be useful later, sensors, which you may or may not actually be relying on sensor still, but it's a nice upgrade to have, and the extremely fast shooting hero shot, and very nice. Yep, wait for that to grab our 100. That saves us having to do a not super great backup in Site 5. And now it's time for second boss, who also didn't introduce herself earlier. This is Shiver. She rides a shark around the arena. The boss is very point and shoot. There's not a whole lot of extra commentary I can do, so now's probably a good spot for a couple donations.
Alright, we have a $10 donation from Anonymous with no comments. Thank you so much. That also went towards the Neon Archie incentive, which is, again, almost $100 in from its $150 goal. We also have a $5 donation also from Anonymous saying, I didn't know this was in dollars, but I'd never pass up to donate to my favorite speedrunner. Always love watching them play. Thank you so much for that.
You've got plenty of time for a few more. We got a few more to go in lightning round. Really, the next time we're in the overworld section.
I could also talk about the main Pokemon name from the Archipelago multi-world run. Currently, the leading name is Burger with $18 raised, but only $1 behind is Archie in all caps, and at third place we have Drake at $5 raised. So if you want to name the main Pokemon in the Archipelago run, you still got a ton of time for that.
This fight is just made so easy with the second shot upgrade. Completely shreds the boss.
Yep, yeah, this is why we get it. It saves, I forget the exact number, but I want to say it's to the tune of several seconds just in this fight.
Splashed down a little bit too early there. That's fine.
That's fine. It's really just for style points anyways.
Yeah.
It's not that much slower than just continuing to point and click shoot at Shiver. Yeah. We'll close out the game here after grabbing this after grabbing this piece of garbage. I don't know who it could possibly be, just to save another few seconds.
How many times do you open and close the game throughout this run?
I think
we
four
do
total?
We do it 4 total. It used to only be 3. However, as of version 2.0, that number was increased to 4. And it overall saves, I'm probably going to get this wrong, but I think around 45 to 50 seconds. I'll do a pretty broad range there to account for my own lack of remembering the exact number.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
I think it's either 35 or 37 seconds, just the Octavio quit out, and then that one's like 5. The one after the next boss is 7, and then the one we do in the crater, both sets are RNG for Octavio and is 2 seconds on its own. I think I don't remember the exact conversation on it. We might be adding a 5th one too and switching our language to Spanish. I believe there was some research into that. But nothing's super final right now. It is just the standard 4 times per run. I guess we're getting close to the end of the site. We need 3,000 power eggs to exit. And as you can see, we kind of don't have that. So we're going to be skipping clearing the ooze with a little trick called Owen Skip.
I'll throw one more.
Where, yeah, one more to be safe is not necessarily a bad
idea.
Yeah.
Okay. No. So there's a little tiny, and just check if it's painted. I think I saw a tiny bit of yellow.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Painted.
Yep, yeah, it's painted. So we are trying to land in that tiny gap of painted ground. And ooh, almost. Yeah, we got the land. Now we need to get out.
That looks ridiculous.
It's a little bit
silly. That is correct. It's a little bit silly. Oh, very nice.
Let's go.
Very nice.
Wow.
So that just saved about 2.5 times as many power eggs as we actually have right now. That just saved 3,000 power eggs, and yeah.
That's the main estimate killer.
Yep, that is the estimate killer. That trick can be first try. It can also take 15 minutes. I have had both happen to me. I'm sure you have too, Pick.
Yeah, I did have a backup save ready just in case I completely messed it up. I'd probably spend like a 3 to 5 minutes on it before giving up. Didn't need to.
So that was very nice. Saved me from having to commentate over several minutes of missed Owen skip attempts. So I appreciate it. Because yeah, there's always so much exciting gameplay that can happen when you keep messing up the same trick. And
I personally never did it.
Yeah. Now we're going into the third alternate boss, not the last boss of the run, unfortunately. He also did not introduce himself yet. But it's Big Man time, as you all might know.
Anyone play Super Sunshine?
One of these days I'll commentate this part only in eyes. I. Yeah, Big Man time.
See if I remember the patterns.
Right, left, right, 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 left, left, right, right, right is the theory for Mohawk. But some people say it's all lefts phase 3, and I think depending on how you look at it, that could be true.
I have completely missed that.
No, you're fine.
No,
you had it.
Hold on.
You had it. It was right. Yeah. So this is why I say sensor isn't exactly super relevant anymore, because this is once again determined by Small Fry's hairstyle. So yeah. Phase 2. When we're facing him, Big Man will always be in the Manta right to the right. All the other ones are decoys. I think this is something of a reference to Super Mario Galaxy, but I haven't played Super Mario Galaxy, so I wouldn't know. Or maybe it's one of the Mario games that I haven't played. Sunshine, yeah. I knew chat was going to light me up for that one. Big man phase 3. This can get pretty dicey pretty quickly. Yeah. Yeah, there's absolutely no shame in using sensor here.
Oh, okay. Oh no, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Team strike. All right.
That was a bit of a rough spot. I've never seen that knockback before. Yep. Patterns are yeah. The other one is so low health you can just shoot through it.
Unfortunate death, but
Yeah, unfortunate death, but not the end of the world. You could have spent way more time on Owen skip.
yeah. And I also could have missed deep cutscene skip.
Yep. Yeah, those were the two big run killer time saves. So definitely glad to see you hit both.
I can't believe Big Man is dead.
This is so sad. Surely we'll never see him in run.
Yeah, surely all those idols won't come back at any time ever. I don't know what could possibly make you think that.
So we have a lot of time for donations.
Yeah, you got a few minutes here actually.
2 minutes-ish, yeah.
All right, we are still just looking at the Neon Archie avatar incentive for the Neon White run, which will be after the next run. We are still just $50 away from that. Make sure you donate to reach that. You have to show this to the world. It cannot be like, it has to be shown to the world, basically. We can no longer keep him away from you. Reach that $150 goal if you want to see him. And we have a $5 donation from Big Man saying, I love Big Man and I love Splatoon and I love Neon White, but only if you donate to see the Archie avatar. Please donate. Thank you so much, Big Man. And yep, those $5 went towards the Neon Archie avatar.
All the things that we collected turned into a thing. I wonder what this thing can do.
It's the doohickey.
The thingamadoohickey evolved.
Yeah. I don't know. Captain will tell us. Or I guess Captain doesn't speak. Captain will show us.
It's the shaver that gives the cleanest shave in the world. One cutscene skip coming up here. Precise squid surge off.
I was going to say nether skip question mark, but nether skip period. Yes.
No. I'm holding up enough.
Yeah, we are trying to get a squid surge on the side of the ledge that drops us into the ocean. Danny might not work.
Oh, yeah.
It also won't work because you fell off.
Fell off. Plus ratio. There we go. Probably. No. Oh my god.
Oh, you had it there for half a second. Yeah, this is the only trick in the run that I can't do. So, kudos to you for trying.
Ooh.
Oh.
Bit lower. Come on. Ah. There we go.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Doesn't normally take that long.
Yeah.
Stressful.
Yeah, I think I think most of the time that skip saves, we spent waiting for that skip to work on the platform. It's about a 35-second save if you get that first try, which it felt like we were on the ledge there for an eternity. But silly trick, indeed. And now we're in the rocket, where all that gear we spent all our time upgrading, we don't have.
Still have
we'll
small
get it
fry
back.
though.
We still have small fry, and yeah, we have small fry and pure determination. That's what I'll say. I don't like that flutter's position, but you can make it work.
No.
Yeah, I didn't know that you could make that jump. That was a really long jump.
Oh!
Small fry. We're good, we're good. We didn't die, that's the important part. It'll be a slightly worse flutter cycle at the end, but that's fine. Yeah. That's fine. What do you call that? Fan, it's old.
Oh my gosh.
Unfortunate. Yeah, it was aggroed on the fan and not you. So this might be a slow flutter because the aggroing was wrong.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh my god, I thought I fell.
Oh, I thought you fell too. Yeah. Yeah, ideally there the flutter aggroes on you and not the fan. And that makes that enemy pathing go perfectly smoothly. But fan aggro is just kind of something that deal with. Yeah, small fry, in case you couldn't tell, is the MVP of this run. We use them for literally everything. Missing the key, first jump, it's all good. And now we have our gear back.
We're exiting phase 1.
Very nice. We all know how to count to 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
We just want to make sure we all know the correct ordering of the numbers. Yeah, in Splatoon we don't count like that. We are going to squid roll up this pipe and get out of bounds.
I have no idea.
Just
why
like that.
it goes like that. Why does it do that?
There's some weird mechanics in specifically 1.1.0 and beyond, which is why we don't use 1.0 for this game, because this trick saves 5.5 minutes.
Oh.
So in case you're wondering why we don't do 1-1 skip, well, it's because it's on specifically not a version of the game that is easy to get, or even possible to get. But yeah, we all know that 2 doesn't exist. Oh yeah, 1 to 4. The numbers are 1 and 4. That's it.
I thought I could count to 4, but now my whole
Nope.
my whole world has been turned upside down.
Yeah, the numbers 2 and 3, as it turns out, in the rocket section just don't exist.
Oh.
Okay, that's why we grabbed that armor. That's a particularly daring way of doing that manipulation.
Don't think I've messed that one up yet.
Yeah.
Hug the
Also
edge.
not one that I've seen before. Oh yeah, we're also just in a lot of circles. And do some cool platforming and stuff.
Trying to select the bomb, but it keeps going up to small fry. There we go.
Yeah, that's another thing that we have to deal with in the Splatoon series is our directional pad is not, I'd say, the greatest on the Switch Pro controller, which is what a lot of runners run on. So we will input a sub switch, and the game will decide that, hey, we didn't want to do that, and it swaps our sub back. And that's extremely cool. Now, this is my favorite part of Rocket, this section with the balls coming at you. And you have to just dodge them all. I'm just a fan because of how cool it makes you feel.
That looked very clean.
Yeah, that was solid.
That's alright with that. And then there is a out of bounds clip here that I have no idea how to do.
Oh, fun. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, you can go out of bounds in this first section and skip all the way to the end. However, that trick is hard. It saves a lot of time, but we will just collect a bunch of orbs and unlock the energy cores the way you have to if you miss your out of bounds. In case you're curious, that trick relies on you using the door to carry you out of bounds while you're inside a cutscene. And that's how you get out of bounds here. It's extremely cool when you see it pulled off. But, yeah. Make some cool stuff work here, yeah. This is a fine backup. I honestly never know what the cycles are here anymore.
Yeah. Going for whatever. Wait, is there not an egg now?
There is not an egg there, it's on the other side. Yeah, surely you can weave that. Yeah, that one. Yeah, good improv there. Basically, we just zoom around on these walls. That armor break is fine, we're music faster. It doesn't kill our speed like it would if we weren't. Unless you're on the floor like this. Unless you're on the floor like that, which that kind of floor just kills your speed anyways. Probably have about 5 minutes or so for donations or whatever else you want to announce. We are going in a circle and then watching a very long cutscene.
I love going circles. Any circle fans in the chat? What's your favorite circular emoji you have? We are still about $50 away from the new and Archie avatar incentive. And that's coming up, so make sure you get your donations in towards that. All donations will support the Trans Empowerment Project, so they're really going towards a very good cause. Bergie's fairly circular.
Yeah, Buggy's pretty spherical, I think. That counts. Oh, he's dead. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, lived a good life.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's mammals in the
Yeah. Specifically one large bear.
What a shocker, the character who is given the name Mr. Grizz, who is portrayed as a
Actually,
statue
a
of a bear,
grizzly bear. Yeah.
is a grizzly bear.
Yeah. Red cuttlefish isn't dead per se, he's just dehydrated in his prime. Which, I don't know if the prime for squid creatures is different than the prime for humans, but he's on the older side for a prime for humans, I suppose. Mr. Grizz wants to make a capitalistic endeavor by covering the entire world in hair.
This would be.
I don't know how well.
apparently.
I don't know how well he's thought that out. I'm gonna be honest.
You're the craziest villain fan I've ever heard.
It's a good point. I suppose there are worse plot lines. Yeah, no, the world is about to be completely changed, and Captain 3 just cried on Cuttlefish, and he's kind of alive? Question mark.
Looks pretty alive to me. Moving, talking. Good as new.
Yeah. Oh, I guess this is the downside of skipping all of the story. Things are about to make no sense because we can't skip this cutscene.
Yeah.
Oh, it's these people.
I thought they were dead. I thought Big Man was dead. What? Back! I'm so glad.
Oh, now they want to help us, I guess?
Yeah, you can get into space using a big
You
line
get
of
into
eels and
a
a
big
shark.
line of eels while riding a shark. And that's definitely faster than a rocket.
Zero to escape velocity in about 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I think NASA needs to invest in space.
Yep. Yeah. Everybody's a good guy. Marie is everybody's boss. That's another thing that we skipped. And apparently we can jump off of a shark, and that's faster than just riding the eels.
And this rocket has enough gravity to pull us in. Yep, but only in one direction.
Yep.
Mm.
Where is he? There he is.
Employment pun. Employment pun.
Employment puns?
Employment pun.
That's not an employment pun, surely.
It's a play on
Debatable.
Kind of, yeah. It's a play on words. So yeah, now we get to play this first section of the Mr. Grizz boss fight, which is not something that we always used to do. The good old days. You're fine.
Chill.
Yeah. Damage these weak spots on Mr. Grizz. 3 phases for 3 weak spots. Each one's going to get progressively harder to hit. Also, this music slaps, as I see chat pointing out. I think they really take it a step up with the Mr. Grizz fight music.
Try and count along. It's a good one to count along to.
Yeah, we get to count to numbers that aren't 4, and we do it very normally this time. Trust me.
May I talk a little bit about our donation incentives while you're doing the first phase?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just wanted to mention about our the Archipelago multi-world randomizer incentive for the name of the main Pokemon that we'll be using throughout the run. Burger is still in the lead. It has doubled its lead from $1 to $2 by an extra dollar donation.
Whoa.
It is now, and Archie is still in second place, just $2 behind. So if you want a name other than Burger for the main Pokemon in the Archipelago run, make sure you donate towards that. Or if you also want to just ensure Burger gets used, if you're a massive Burger fan, you can also do that too.
You've got one more phase if you want to throw out anything else, Talia. Although the music here is the best in this phase, so up to you.
I do love me some good music. Not gonna lie.
Oh, come on.
There we go. It's alright. Not dead is better than dead.
Very real. Oh god. Look at small fry, please. Thank you.
I was gonna say I've seen small fry beats in it. They're not a spot bomb. Each their own. Yeah. A very normal counting to 5.
You know, you just learned how to count to 4 though.
Got a new number coming up there as well. Even bigger than
Oh,
that.
I don't know that I can count this high.
Yeah, it's a bit of a
This is a
stretch.
really big number.
Oh, 7? Oh my
Is that
god.
7? Oh no.
That's too much.
That's like 4 more how many Splatoon games we have. And another pretty reasonably sized cutscene here for any more donations or incentives to plug.
Well, we are still eyeing our Neon Archiethon incentive. It's still just a bit under $50 from its goal. We have the rest of this run and the next run before it will have to be called, so make sure you get your donations in towards that.
Absolute banger coming up there. Some jamming modes in chat, I guess.
Yeah, actually. Do I have? Let's see what emotes do I have that I can send? Ooh, yes.
So, end of the run comes up in about 4 minutes, I want to say?
Yeah, I think so. This is going to be around 1 hour and 5 minutes for the final time, I believe.
That's pretty good. I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, very, very not bad.
I
You're
got
gaming it up.
got a PB of, I think, 103.54 earlier today, so
Yeah, very nice.
pretty good to get a 105.
Yeah, 105 in a marathon where you don't have the freedom to reset over multiple
Yeah.
tricks that can lose you multiple minutes if you miss them.
There's a reason why the estimate was 1 minute 20, because runs like that can just happen.
Yep.
Everything as bad as it could have. 120 would be a reasonable time.
Oh yeah, huge try, an absolute banger.
You try. So what is the plot of this game?
Good question. I believe the plot of this game is the Great Zapfish is gone again. We have to rescue it. We get wrapped up in a world-ending plotline.
Ah,
And we save the world, which is kind of a combination of how both Splatoon 2 and Hunter expansion go. Oh,
It's
and everybody's good now. I don't know what they're going to do for Splatoon 4.
I mean, it's going to be like a completely different storyline, isn't it?
Probably. We'll have to see what side order brings us in a few months.
Okay. Oh yeah, good point, the side order, yeah.
Yeah, we have DLC upcoming for this game that's going to have a story to it.
Yeah, if you want to look more into Splatoon World, it's like a really long, comprehensive 4-hour lore video that came out a few weeks ago. I watched that all on 2x speed, it's really good.
And I haven't watched it. Yeah, Grizz 2 has another really strange plotline. We have to remove fuzzballs from Mr. Grizz himself using Octavio's super-powered vacuum cleaner. I don't know. Things stopped making sense for me in the series a long time ago. Also, I don't know where these enemies are coming from, but just kind of mysterious here.
No.
Fine. You got chip damage on both.
I'll do it. Is this the last one? Yeah. Last one.
Yeah, this is the last fuzzball coming up, and we'll have to do the end of the ink back thing and send the ink back to Mr. Grizz. And honestly, I forget when time ends because we just changed the end frame ever so slightly recently.
It's like when the aiming reticle disappears or something, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's fine. I don't know.
it's fine. You have a lot of armor.
I'm fumbling this. Oh my god.
Just don't die. Don't die, and you're fine.
Sure.
I definitely don't have experience doing that. We definitely don't call her a death moment for any reason in particular in the community.
So time's coming up when the aiming reticle disappears. I don't really know the exact timing of that, so you're just gonna
Yeah, I can call it.
Alright. 12 seconds.
Time.
Yippee.
Sub 105, very nice.
Oh, sub 105, okay.
Yeah, I was giving 105 as a high ball. Actual time 104.47 or so.
Okay, so within a minute of PB, that's pretty good.
Yeah, very nice, especially for a marathon, but GG's. Just, as Chad is saying, slightly underestimate.
Yes, very slightly.
But again, a lot of things can go wrong throughout the runs. You heard us
Getting the
talking about.
marathon more than back on schedule.
Yep, that's just what we do in the Splatoon series. We help bring right to every schedule.
Yeah, healthy amount, Billy estimate. Congratulations on this run. You have any shout-outs you want to mention?
Shout outs to the entire Splatoon community, all parts of it, just being such an inclusive community, I guess. Like, for being an online competitive shooter, the amount of inclusivity in the community is incredible. It's pinnacle of inclusivity. Massive shout outs.
Yeah, that's the one shout out I was going to make too. If you saw this run and you thought this is something you wanted to get involved with, check out any of these Splatoon series leaderboards on speedrun.com. We should have a link in all of them to the Discord server. Pop in there, say hi. If you have questions, people are more than happy to help answer them. And yeah, thanks to Pick especially for welcoming me in as a commentator.
Yeah, thank you for coming on like quite short notice. Definitely helped me out with the run. Great commentary.
I think those are all the shoutouts. Credits are just going to roll.
Yep. Good to move on whenever, I guess. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having us. And actually, thank you to everyone who donated to get this run shown, because this was a bonus category. And I was watching it all day, and to see the support that this game got was super awesome to see.
One more shout out I just remembered. If you want to see more Splatoon 3, Lontro is running in a couple of hours on the Speed Gaming Charity Marathon.
Yeah,
true. Goat of the Splatoon series. And I think he's also doing the final secret level that unlocks after you do all the levels as a donation. So.
Yeah, I don't know if that incentive has gotten met, but that's even more fun Splatoon if you're excited by that. But yeah, I think that's actually it now.
That should be it, yeah.
Yeah, and again, thank you to Talia for hosting and for the entire Archiethon community for having us.